Denver Christian closing out the opening half with an 11-2 run. They've got the basketball first. At the top of the key, Kyle Poland with the ball on the outside left to Sean Van Kooten. Down low for Kurtz, dribbling against Ryder. Inside to Lenderick, a traveling violation. And Denver Christian has committed 16 turnovers. Omar Gomez, Chris Ely, Jared Spooner, Winston Harris, and Tyler Ryder for Brush. John Lenderick, Sean Van Kooten, Joe Kurtz, Kyle Poland, and John Anderson for Denver Christian. On the high right, Gomez with the basketball. Beat Diggers can deadlock the game with a 3 to Gomez. And another traveling call. I tell you what, I mean, I haven't seen this much traveling since I left Miami.
I haven't seen that official call anything other than a violation.
Yeah, I was going to say, I said, wow. I mean, that I didn't even see the travel there, let's put it that way.
I didn't either.
I've seen many other traveling calls, but not that one. Anderson dribbles right baseline up and in off the glass. He went all the way against Tyler Ryder, and Anderson now has 9 points in the game. DC on a 13-2 run dating back to the opening half. Chris Ely with a basketball on the high right. The Beat Diggers need a basket to stop this DC run. In the right corner to Harris. Bounce pass, right baseline, Spooner, 10-footer off the front of the rim. And Tyler Ryder fights for the rebound, gets it over to Spooner, ball loose on the floor. And I believe we have a tie-up. Possession arrow should go to the Beat Diggers since DC did inbounds the basketball to begin the third quarter. And Brush will have it. And Winston Harris to throw it into the left of the basket. Right corner for Ryder against John Anderson. Back out to Ely. Ely against John Lenderick. To his left, picks up his dribble. Cross-court Harris, wide open 3. He'll take it. He'll make it for Winston Harris. He's got 13 in the game. His third triple. Beat Diggers down by 2. 13-11, 6:39 to go in the third. Anderson in the right corner for Kurtz. Back out to Anderson. He won't take the 3. Against Ryder near the timeline to Van Kooten. Van Kooten lobs it down low for Poland. Easy shot off the glass. No Beat Digger there to defend Kyle Poland, who's got 10. Right corner Harris, another 3 is up, and that one is off the back of the rim, and the rebound is controlled by Joe Kurtz of Denver Christian, his third. Denver Christian leading 35-31. Ball tip from behind, and Van Kooten, I believe, might have put a finger on it. He did. Denver Christian with a 17th turnover. And the Beat Diggers playing very aggressive on the defensive end. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance offers Pinnacle Insurance to protect your business. Pinnacle is Colorado's most dominant writer of workman's compensation insurance. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance locally in Fort Morgan and Brush, also offering home, health, auto, and farm insurance. After the ball was tipped out of bounds by Sean Van Kooten, Spooner to throw it into Ely. Bounce pass cross court to Gomez against John Lenderick. Near the free throw line to Ryder. In the right corner, Harris. Right baseline, Spooner. 10-footer. Good for Jared Spooner, who's got 9. Brush only down by 2 at 35-33. I tell you what, Jen, tough to keep up with this pace.
Yes, this is a very quick-paced game, and I kind of think that Denver Christian's a little bit shocked at how we've come out to play them.
And they have just committed their 18th turnover after the ball was thrown away. And the Beat Diggers can tie the game, perhaps take the lead with a 3. Winston Harris fakes that 3. Oh, he walked. I tell you what, did you see the travel there? I just thought he faked the shot. He didn't drag the foot.
It looked like a jab step to me.
That's what long baseball pass intended for Anderson. And that is poked out of bounds right into the padding by Tyler Ryder. And Denver Christian retains possession of the basketball. To throw it in is Kyle Poland, right corner for Van Kooten, dribbling to his left, getting a pick, pulling up for a 3, well short, and the rebound on a hop to Omar Gomez. Gomez with Spooner out in front, layup up and in! Gomez to Spooner for the bucket, Spooner with 11. The game is deadlocked at 35 with 5:22 to go in the third. In the backcourt with the basketball is Anderson. Exciting game here from the Digger Dome. They've got to get across the timeline or it will be a 10-second violation. There it is. And that is turnover number 19 for Denver Christian. Boy, this game has the makings of a classic. I mean, so far we've seen nearly 19 minutes of quality basketball. Despite the turnovers, the pace is very refreshing. Harris on the outside right with the basketball. Bounce pass in the corner to Spooner. Dribbles right baseline. Jump step all the way he traveled. Yeah, he took that hop step. And some officials let you get away with it. And others call a walk. Beat Diggers with a press in the backcourt. Poland to Lenderick. And here's a 2-on-3. Gomez strips him from behind. That is turnover number 20 by Denver Christian. Long pass Harris. And his reverse layup up. No good. And the rebound is taken away by Kyle Poland. Foul in the backcourt by Ryder. I think if Winston saw Ryder, would have had a layup. But he was already committed to the reverse layup.
The steal by OG.
I mean, let me tell you, I've been watching Brush basketball for quite a few years, and he is one of the better defensive players I've seen on the perimeter, especially in the backcourt with the basketball. Is Van Kooten, 4:49 to go. Long pass layup up and in by Lenderick. An excellent feed. He banked it in. Denver Christian leading 37-35. We've got 4:39 to go in the third. Omar Gomez on the outside right. Ely, his three. Good! For Chris Ely, who nails the triple. Ely now with 8. Brush up by 1, 38-37. The Beat Diggers bombing away in the third.
Nice thing about Omar is that he's a cross-country kid, so he can go forever and a day.
Yeah, he's in great shape. There's no doubt about it. Never gets tired. And we have a whistle and a foul, I believe. Chris Ely on the back of Kyle Poland. And that's Ely's first. By the way, Florida and Ohio State scored touchdowns apiece in the first 4 minutes of the game. That's the last update we got. I'm sure they're right around halftime now, but they were tied at 7.
Who are you rooting for in that?
Well, really Ohio State, because Miamians hate Gators, you know. I got to go Ohio State. And there's a steal by Tyler Ryder, 21st turnover by Denver Christian. On the outside right, Chris Ely with the basketball. Pulls up from 14, around, no good. And we've got a foul from behind. I think Kyle Lynch committed the foul going over the back. And that'll be his first. The Beat Diggers with their third team foul. Denver Christian has not committed any. Zane Dacus into the game for Denver Christian, replacing John Anderson. Brush still leading by a point, 38-37. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. We are live from the Digger Dome on KSIR and KSIR.com. Lenderick back out to Dacus. He won't take the three. Dribbling towards the top of the key with the basketball. Van Kooten, free throw line for Poland. Harassed over there by Lynch. Poland to his left. Jump pass down low. Poked away by Spooner. Ball is loose. Taken by Ryder. Blindside pass to Spooner. And he dribbled the ball and apparently, it went off the leg of John Lenderick. That is not a good call. It's a turnover against Brush, but it should not have been. That clearly went off the left leg of John Lenderick. And it will be Denver Christian basketball. The referee simply missed that one. The official missed it. Here is Lenderick into the front court with the basketball. It looked like a foul from behind. It was. Two Beat Diggers there attempting to defend the play. And Tyler Ryder commits the Beat Digger foul. Beat Diggers have to watch out. That's the 14th foul already. Don't want to get in trouble and get Denver Christian to the line. Ryder is out. Zeb Tedford is in. And to throw it in will be Kyle Poland. He's got it in the backcourt to Zane Dacus. Dacus towards the top of the key. Bounce pass to Anderson inside. And an offensive foul. Anderson charging right into Zeb Tedford. Anderson committing his second. Now let's see if Brush can stretch out this advantage. This is too nerve-wracking, actually, on both sides.
Tell you what, Zeb Tedford is one of the toughest kids you'll ever meet.
That's why he's a good football player, too. Stop by and see Tim Weimer about all of your title needs at Northern Colorado Title in Fort Morgan. Sopris to Spooner, 10-footer short. Rebound to Tedford, back out to Spooner, right baseline, all the way, scoops it up, and around and in! And a foul on Denver Christian! And Jared Spooner to the stripe. Let's see who committed that foul with a couple of Crusaders there. It was John Anderson. And Spooner now has 6 in the quarter and 13 in the game. Here comes a big free throw, up and around and off to the right. Kyle Poland with his 4th rebound for Denver Christian. Baseball pass to Anderson. Beat Diggers up by 3. And the lob down low, knocked out of bounds by Spooner. It stays with Denver Christian. With 2:54 to go in the third. Going down to the wire. At least that's what Denver Christian might be hoping, because the Beat Diggers have the lead and hope to extend that advantage. Poland to trigger it in. Right wing to Dacus, picks up his dribble in the right corner to Poland. Dribbles right baseline, cut off down low for Anderson. Anderson off the glass, short, and the rebound to Chris Ely. Ely coming away at the front court. Right wing to Sopris. Jump pass to Ely. Ely in the lane all the way. Scoops it up. No good. And Kyle Lynch chases down the rebound for Brush. with the basketball. Now to Sopris near the timeline. 2:27 to go in the third. Brush 40, Denver Christian 37. Here's Chris Ely. Bounce pass on the outside right to Lynch. Right corner for Spooner. Guarded closely over there by Jake Heffron. Cross court to Sopris. Top of the three-point circle. Now retreating towards the timeline. Sopris left corner overhead pass to Spooner. Spooner cross court to Sopris. Lost the basketball. And it's into the hands of Lendrick all the way. Left-handed layup is missed. But Sopris fouled them from behind. The Beat Diggers, incidentally, committing their 16th turnover. And for Sopris, his second personal. Your one-stop shopping center, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, is Walmart at 1300 North Barlow Road in Fort Morgan. Free throw by Lendrick is good. Yeah, this is one of the better basketball games we've seen in a while.
Oh, yeah.
And all the pressure really is on Denver Christian. I mean, they're the two-time defending champions, the Beat Diggers, coming off a 5-15 season. Second free throw, no good. Anderson with a foul from behind.
These boys worked real hard this summer, though, so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're deserving of these results, without question. Rush up by 2 with 2 minutes to go in the third. Sopris at the top of the key on the outside right. Lynch, right corner for Tedford. Jump pass to Lynch. Back out to Sopris near the timeline. Cross court, Spooner. Right wing three. Good! For Jared Spooner. Holy mahungus. Spooner with 9 in the quarter, 16 in the game. Beat Diggers leading 43-38. 1:40 to go in the third. Dacus the other way. Pulls up right wing three. Is off the back of the rim. And we've got a whistle and a foul away from the ball. And that's a defensive foul on Denver Christian. Is that Anderson pushing off again?
I believe it is.
That's his 4th. He's going to have to ride the pine for a while. And I believe Spooner will take a rest as well. It'll be Kurtz, Dacus, Heffron, Poland, and Lendrick for Denver Christian. Ryder, Tedford, Lynch, Gomez, and Sopris for Brush as Chris Ely will also take a rest. And this is really where the game could be determined. He's got a 4th quarter to play, but 1:30 to go. If you can make this a 7-8 point lead, that'll change the 4th quarter. Ryder all the way. Ryder lays it up and around. No good.
Even if you can go into the 4th quarter with a little bit of momentum, that changes games too.
Here is Kurtz. Left baseline to Poland. 12-footer is short. And the rebound on the strong side by Kyle Lynch. The outlet to Omar Gomez. Blindsided pass to Ryder off his foot. Loose on the floor. Tied up. Possession arrow. Denver Christian. With 1:07 remaining in the third. And let's see who checks in for DC.
Another tall
Baker.
kid.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. Bo Baker is 6'7". Okay, he's got me by about 10 to 11 inches. Luckily, I'm up here and he's down there. Baker still looking to throw it in, and oh, we've got a foul in the backcourt. That's not good. That's the 16th foul. It's on Nick Sopris, and that means from here on out, over the final 9 minutes and 7 seconds, every defensive foul the Beat Diggers commit will get Denver Christian to the line. Check that. That's an Omar Gomez. And a steal in the backcourt. Here's Lynch all the way, scoops it up around. Oh, and he missed it. Oh, they forced a turnover. Joe Kurtz coming away with a rebound. Beat Diggers could not convert. And the clock has not started. The clock has been stuck on 1:07. I don't know if anybody's noticing. On the outside right with the basketball, the clock has not started. Boy, they got to whistle something. I mean, they've got to take at least 15 seconds off that clock. That is falling asleep at the wheel down there, but you've got to. That's got to be down to.
You can't blame them. That's all kinds of action in there. I'd be paying attention to that too.
Well, I'm not pointing out names. I don't want to get into trouble.
What is Denver Christian's free throw percentage about now?
Well, they were 4 out of 6 in the opening half, and they're 1 out of 2, so they're 5 out of 8, 62.5%. So just shy of 63, but you've got to get that to about 45 seconds. I mean, there were tons of time that tons of seconds exhausted that, and they're going to leave it at 1:07. Oh well, I guess we call that free basketball. Now they're going to start all over and throw it in the backcourt, and that's the right thing to do. since
There are
nothing
plenty
happened.
of cameras in here. If we did need some instant replay, we could probably find one and
Yeah,
look.
I know. A lot of them in the stands. Dacus to throw it in, and the clock does start. Dacus dribbles into the front court by Kyle Lynch on the outside right. Gomez nearly with a strip. Down low, hook shot, Baker around and in. That's a big shot by Bo Baker, the 6'7" junior. 52 seconds to go. Rush's lead down to 3 at 43-40. Gomez at the free throw line to Ryder. Right corner for Lynch. Lynch holding the basketball. Right at the free throw line, Ryder. Down low for Tedford. Tedford traveled. Without a doubt, he slid that foot. Turnover number 17 for Brush. For financial needs, think Okeson and Associates. 842-5722. Okeson and Associates, and next door, wash your vehicle at the corner car wash. Into the front court is Denui with the basketball. Right wing to Baker. Right baseline Denui. Back out to Dacus. 24 seconds remaining before the end of the third quarter. On the outside left for Keaton Denui. A whistle. Oh boy. It appears to be a Zeb Tedford foul. Team foul number 7. And that is the danger of committing too many fouls over a short period of time, because Denver Christian can cut into this lead without a second expiring. It'll be a 1-and-1. The Joe Kurtz free throw is up and good. He's got 9. The Brush lead down to a pair at 43-41. Second free throw upcoming for the 6'5" senior. That one is up. That one is good. The Beat Diggers will have the lead going into the fourth quarter, barring a turnover here. 13 seconds to go. Gomez on the outside left to Ely, dribbling towards the top of the key, back out to Gomez. Gomez with 6, over to Ryder with 5. Ryder into the lane, lost the basketball. It's stolen away by Denver Christian with 1. Long baseball pass, it'll be too late. That's the end of the quarter with the score. Brush 43, Denver Christian 42. A 1-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.